Hey guys, it's Taylor. So I'm going to try and make this intro really short because I'm dying out here. It's so hot. For today's video, as you could probably see by the title, I'm going to be doing a 4th of July video. And 4th of July is probably one of my favorite holidays just because I love like the red, white, and blue theme. As you could see from my outfit, I just like love the patriotism that 4th of July brings. So I thought I would put together some snacks and some different DIY decorations, as well as like some fun things that you can do on the 4th of July together for you into a video, and hopefully you guys can do some of these things also if you're having like a little get-together with your family or like a little party with your friends. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a few ideas. I found most of these on Pinterest, and I'm sure you've seen them before, but I just really want to try them out. So I hope you guys like them. I think that's it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you guys have a really good 4th of July. Comment down below what you guys are doing, because I always like to know what other people are doing for holidays and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. And without further ado, here's the video. Bye! What you're going to need for this red, white, and blue drink is some mason jars, ice, and 3 different types of juices. So you're going to take your ice and fill both mason jars all the way up to the top, and this is a really important step. And then you're going to pour in your red juice, so that's on the bottom. And then you want to pour in the other colors really, really slowly so the colors don't mix and you get this nice ombre effect. And I think once it's done, it's just like the coolest drink to be drinking on the 4th of July. It's really cute, and it's so, so easy. So now for the watermelon stars, you're just going to need a watermelon slice and a cookie cutter. And as you can probably guess, all you do is take the cookie cutter and push it through the watermelon slice. You want to make sure that the watermelon slice isn't too thick either, because then it will be really hard to push the cookie cutter through. As you can see here, I had a little trouble with that. But once you figure out the right thickness, then it's super easy and you have a nice plate of watermelon stars. The next recipe is fruit kebabs, and literally all you need is some fruit and some kebab sticks. And this recipe is super, super easy, but it's probably one of my favorites just because I think they come out super cute. So what you want to do is just slice up your fruit, if it's not already, and just put them on the kebab sticks in a random order. It doesn't really matter, just as long as there's red, white, and blue on there. Once you have all the fruit on, now you can start enjoying them. They're super delicious, and I just had way too much fun eating all of these. The next recipe is, I called it Bang Pop Popcorn because I was trying to be funny. But it is super, super easy. All you need is popcorn and some M&Ms. And so you're going to take your popcorn and pour it in the bowl, and then just put your M&Ms in there also. And you could also drizzle like some chocolate or something to like stick the popcorn to the M&Ms. I didn't do this, and the M&Ms fell to the bottom, so I think it would be smart to do that. But either way, it just comes out so good. I always love eating popcorn with M&Ms, so this is just the perfect, simple, easiest snack that you can have. So the first decoration that I made was these cute mason jar lanterns, and you just read the supplies that you need. But pretty much you're going to take circle stickers, or in this case I had gems, and you're just going to stick them all over the jar before you start painting them. And then on another jar you're just going to take star stickers and do the same as you did with the circles and just stick them all over the jar until it looks like it is good. Then going back to the circle jar, you're just going to want to take some red paint and start painting stripes on the lid of the jar, on the bottom of the jar, and in the middle of the jar. And you can also use like painter's tape for this stuff. It probably would come out a lot easier. I just thought that I would be able to make stripes on my jars, but I did use one with painter's tape and it was so much easier. But then you're just going to fill in the remaining stripes with white paint so it looks like the American flag. Now while that jar dries, I moved on to my other jar, and you're just going to paint this one completely blue so it's super easy. And then when you put a couple coats on all the jars and let it dry, then you're going to start to peel off the stickers that you put on in the first step. For the blue jar, not so much for the red, I used an X-Acto knife to cleanly cut the stars away so that it wouldn't pull on the paint. And it was definitely more time consuming, but I think it turned out a lot better and cleaner this way. So once you have all the stars peeled off, you're going to take some white paint and paint more stars on it, just where there's an empty space or you think the jar just needs something a little extra. And then once that's done, you're going to use some sandpaper to lightly scuff up the jar a little bit so that the light really shines through when you put an actual candle in. And you're just going to do this to both your jars, and they look really, really pretty once they're done, especially at nighttime. So the next DIY is a 4th of July banner, which I actually came up with myself, so kind of proud. So the first step of this is just taking a piece of burlap and cutting a line like a couple inches up the center, and then cutting from the corners to the top of the line to make it like in a type of flag shape. Once that's done, you're gonna figure out what you want to say with some adhesive letters and just peel off the back of them and stick them on the burlap. And I found that I had to use a hot glue gun after I stuck them on just to make them really stick on and so that they wouldn't move. So now that you have your letters securely stuck on, you're going to take a hole punch and hole punch each corner of the flag. And I don't know why this was so hard, but I had to have my brother come and help me with the other one because it required a lot of muscle strength, so... Now that I made my brother hole punch every single one of them, I'm going to make a border around the flag just to add a little bit extra something. So I just took some red paint and went around the whole edge of the flag. I also painted some blue, so the pattern would be red, blue, red, blue. Once everything is dry, you're going to take your ribbon and cut a piece that's about 6 inches. You probably don't need it as long as that, as I did, because that was the first one I did, but I would say about 6 inches is good. And then you're just going to take the ribbon and put it through the hole punch hole that you did. So once you get the ends through, you're just going to tie a knot with the two tail ends of the ribbon. And you're just going to do that to the other side as well so they're connected. Once you do this for all of them, now you have a lovely 4th of July banner that you can hang up for everyone to see. Now that your decorations are done, now you can get all the food that you made before and set it up on the table for people to grab at and snack on. And now that you have your lovely food and your adorable drink in hand, now we can get on to the activities portion of the 4th of July party. One of my family's favorite things to do on the 4th of July is play long games. So here we have cornhole, but you could also play like badminton or bocce ball. And it's just a nice way to get outdoors and enjoy the day. And then once the sun sets, it's always nice to go see some fireworks or light up some sparklers. And it's just the perfect way to end the day. I hope you all have a happy 4th of July, and I will see you soon. Bye!